Shout outs for you waiting, or you just got the notification. Mike, you're not supposed to be live for another 20 some minutes. I know, but I made plans later tonight. So I don't know if I have time for all 3 hours, but I'm going to drive for as much as possible today on this standalone Gopuff driver platform. Yes. Welcome in. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm about to pull up to the Gopuff warehouse right now. All right, here we go. Park in the little lot that they tell us to park in. Sure. I'll park over here in the lot. We got cars. It is. Got drivers waiting. Let's go online. Let me start my ShiftMate mileage tracking, shiftmateapp.com. Okay, let's open up Gopuff, go online. You don't have to be on top of the warehouse, but we're on top of the warehouse today. All right, it says 3 to 5 waiting, 0 to 2 minute wait. All right, I see people coming and going. Waiting. I see Gopuff bags. Hey, Toyo from Rhode Island. Abdul from California. Soap, what's up? Welcome back. Mid-Missouri, Brandon. So here's what we're doing, guys. We're online with Gopuff. Standalone last mile delivery app. And we'll do like, maybe I have time for like 2 hours. Again, I gotta, wait, 7, 5, 6, 7. I might actually have time for 3 hours. We'll see. Hey, Sterling, what's up? Now, I don't want to accept everything if I don't have to. We'll have to see what comes in. Okay. Gopuff time. That's right. Veteran Dasher. Hey, Simon. Oh, here's one. Uh-oh. Is Gopuff amazing? Best app in 2026? $4.72. 2 deliveries. 4.4 miles on it's a double, folks. Please don't hit my car. Careful, sir. Careful. Careful. Wow. I told you. I'm like, oh, is this past Sunday a fluke? Is it happen to be a busy day because of sporting events? We just got a $4 double. Soap, I don't think they hire per se. They just use the independent contractors, and then they use Uber Eats drivers as well. Here, let me turn up the volume so you can hear it next time. Not my YouTube video. Let me close that. Welcome in. Hey, Diego, what's up? Our first offer, guys, was $4 for 4 miles. And I kid you not, it was for 2 deliveries. Here's one. Uh-oh. Guys, I told you. I'm not going to say yet. We don't know for sure. $9.12. 6.5 miles on a double. Oh, 2 deliveries, 1 and 2. Man, I'm going to decline that one. I had a feeling this past Sunday was especially a busy day for some reason. I mean, I went online a little bit later, like 7:30 or 8 or whenever that was, but they hide all tips. Yes, they do. On Gopuff, now it says 9 to 11 waiting. It still says 0 to 2 minute wait, though. Okay. But Gopuff does not show you the tip amount. So, correct. Who said that? Tara said they hide all tips. They do. So, it only shows you like pay, and it says tips are added after. This is going to be so bad. We'll drive for at least 2 hours. If I have time, 3. And it's only going to be on Gopuff. Wow, that's so bad, guys. Welcome in. Does Gopuff use their own warehouse so the pickups are always from the same spot? Correct. Pickups are always at this warehouse. That's it. They're all at this warehouse. So one good thing is you can literally see the other drivers in your marketplace because everyone here is parked with me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9 is leaving, which makes sense because now it says 6 to 8 waiting. You know what I just realized is kind of hilarious is if there's 6 to 8 waiting and they all have to be here, unless they're on an assignment, this is like all the drivers that are actually in the market. This guy's looking at me. I don't think he watches the channel. He's just staring at me. Probably because all the camera equipment. Oh! This is crazy. This is crazy. $8.76, 3.5 miles on another double. So it's $4.30 per offer. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm going to reject that one. We'll take one eventually, but. So what I was saying was, if 6 or 8 drivers are here, and yes, some are on assignments, there's not that many Gopuff drivers. Compare that to how many Dashers are probably out right now. Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats. There's not going to be a lot of Gopuff drivers. This guy just spit for the second time. That's nice. Tips seem to be a gamble, Bobby. They are. So again, if you missed it, Gopuff does not show you the tips. So I just mentioned a $9-ish double. It is plus tips, but it could literally be $0. It could be $1. You don't know. Only if you got a far delivery, you have to come back. That is correct. And here in Pittsburgh, we only have this one Gopuff warehouse. So it's not like you can go to another warehouse. All right, he's parking on the other side of the building, I guess. He likes this side better. Well, out of the sun, actually. Smart. So we are at the warehouse right now. There it is. My back camera is broken. I apologize. We'll take something, hopefully that's marginally acceptable. Guys, I don't want to take a $4 single or a stack for $8.75. But you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it for the content, and we'll do it to prove my point on Gopuff. I told you this past Sunday was a fluke. Today I got the craziest surge for Uber Premier combined with deliveries. Here, I can show you, by the way. We're just waiting. $7.75 on top of the total delivery. Oh, it's $7.75 surge. That is good. That is good. Alfredo, I have a question. Why am I not getting orders with DoorDash? It's because I'm not platinum. Well, what are you driving? You know, are you driving in the best area, the best time? And even so, there's no guarantee. It could have been a slow day. Try different days. If it repeats that for weeks and weeks and weeks, then yes, it's highly saturated and competitive. So multi-app. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look! Read it. Please read that. I know it's flipped. I don't flip it. YouTube flips it. Unbelievable. This is all going in the video. That is unreal. Shorter trips, yeah. So it might be a volume game. So you have to just take, you have to take more volume, and hopefully you get $7 a double, 39 minutes, 7.4 miles. These offers are insane. And then look, the delivery number 2 is down there, and I got to come all the way back here to the warehouse after I deliver. These are insane. I'm going to decline. We'll accept one here shortly. Man. All I want is like, give me at least $1.30 a mile or something. Give me something decent. You did DoorDash in Oklahoma City market for a couple of years, really got saturated. Does this say 33 miles? That said 30 minutes. Yeah, minutes. 7.4 miles. Guys, for $4 on a double. But you know what's wild? Is before that, we got a $4-ish triple. I have never seen $1.50 per offers. Yep, that was $1.50 per offer. A $4-some triple. It was actually $4.47. Here, let me do the math. It was $4.47 for 3 deliveries. It's $1.49 per delivery. And it was 6.5 miles. It looks longer than 6.5, frankly. Unbelievable. It was this one. Unbelievable. $4.77, 6.2 for 30 minutes. $4.77 for 6.2 for. I told you. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew Gopuff was awful. This past Sunday was just a fluke. Or maybe it was maybe later in the night. Maybe it's 7:30, 8:30. That was wow. Peanuts. It's crazy. These offers are crazy. We'll do it for the content. I'll take one here shortly. Okay, I promise you. Give me like 5 to 7 minutes. We'll take one. You might as well pay them. I know. Oh wait, I think I have top comments on. I do. I'm sorry. Let me put all comments on. There we go. Sean, hey, what's up? C. De Niro, currently doing Uber Eats as we speak. They put me offline. Let's go right back online. And this is not AI. Are people taking the orders? Khalifa, yeah. I'm seeing some drivers, not a lot. Because the guy behind me is still sitting there. The guy next to me is still sitting there. So they're obviously declining as well. I saw maybe 2 cars leave. That seems like they're just taking everything. And remember, on GoPuff, you have a hot streak. So the more you increase... Wow, we're going all the way to Homestead. We're going all the way over there to Homestead. We'd have to come all the way back. It's $1 a mile already. And then we're going to have to double the miles on the way back. Wow. Unreal. You know, I was going to take it, but that's a single. At least let's try to accept a double so we have a chance at 2 tips, okay? I was going to take it just for the content. Mockingjay, uninstall, I know, right? Mockingjay, we're in a world of hurt right now, my friend. Sunday was a fluke. I knew it. And we're just getting garbage. Oh, iced cafe caramel. Not from Starbucks, actually. I brought it from another cafe. I don't think if I sat here for an hour I don't think they'd give me $1.75 per mile offer. I don't think they'd give me $1.50. And remember, on GoPuff, like Postmates back in the day, Postmates, I think they didn't even show you the pay. This is unreal. 585, 6.9, 35 minutes for 2 deliveries. That is $2.42 per offer. Unreal. Louise, that's what DoorDash offers look like in Vegas? Yeah, Mockingjay wanted to look good for my video. It's crazy. I'm going to accept one of these garbage ones here in a second, just for the content. But other drivers are still sitting here. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars have not moved. You'll have to Google what GoPuff is. GoPuff is a last mile delivery. You go to a warehouse, you get a bin of stuff in there, and then you deliver it. That's it. It's real simple. But why would you do GoPuff versus like everything else, available to you? Yep, they're going to keep giving out garbage if there's people that accept it. Well, this guy's been here, that guy's been there. Wow. Is this delivering to the hospital? This is going into deep Oakland. Oh, these are not going to be easy deliveries. Hold on. $3.72 per delivery. Let's take it. Wow, they don't give you much time at all. I'm going to take it. Let's get some content done. Your order is almost ready. So just for the content, guys, I accepted a quad. So maybe we'll get 4 tips. I accepted $14.88. 40 minutes, which actually is not that bad considering what we've gotten so far. For 4.6 miles. Not that bad considering everything we've gotten so far. $14.88 on a quad, 40 minutes. It's going right close by to Oakland. Oakland is going to be tough. Rush hour, parking. But I know Oakland. And there's one building I'm concerned about because I think it's a campus building and I want to make sure I know where to deliver it. Apparently, there's no hospitals. This one up here is not a hospital, apparently. Southside one should be fine. Yeah, we're doing it for the content. It's something. That's right, Ryan. Welcome to GoPuff. So it says your order is almost ready. It only takes a few minutes. Go to the binning area. Wait for a notification that the orders are packed. This means they're ready for pickup. Scan each component of the order and you're ready to deliver. It says still packing. This should change in seconds. See, not only did I get this offer, I have to wait even more as they're packing it. And by the way, YouTube flips the image. It's not me. It's kind of a pain. So good. I'm going to go inside in a second. And frankly, with all these drivers walking around, I'm going to lock my car. I love you guys, but I don't know you. So it's interesting to see if you get repeat orders with upgraded rates. So remember, I now have a hot streak of 1 because I accepted. The higher your hot streak, the more priority you get. So will I get priority today? All right. Let me go into the binning area and get 4 deliveries here. There's 2 entrances. There's a back one for GM and there's a front one for alcohol. I don't know which they're going to give me. It still says still packing. Still says packing. I'm in Mount Oliver. I should lock my car anyway. You're 100% right now that I think about it. Brad, welcome in. One of our team VIPs. I hear the chime from someone else's phone. Although the police station is literally right around the corner. And there's cameras here, so. But I got a lot of equipment. So you better believe I'm locking the car. Still says almost ready. How are you enjoying Gopuff so far, huh? Man. Here's another driver. Don't park us in, friend. What are you doing sitting there? Still says still packing. More, I'm not crushing it. No. Brad, I'm going to do Dash Link. Yeah. Another day. I'm busy later tonight, and I still got to finish the first video. Maybe there's actually decent orders going to priority. I think there might be. I think you're exactly right. But look what you have to accept to build the hot streak. And I said this in the video. As soon as you decline, your hot streak goes to zero. Looks like a lot of these guys either know each other or speak the same language. You're going to say no Gopuff for you, SB Mom? Well, it's exactly why I'm making this video. To show people just what a couple of hours on Gopuff is. It still says still packing. What are we doing? So remember, I got this offer at 5:39. 5 minutes ago. So we're still waiting. You should always pull your e-brake. I will. I'm going to pull the e-brake every stop today. I hear the ping from someone else. Mars. Oh, Mark. Do you have to do the 2-hour alcohol certification? I did have to do a DoorDash alcohol certification. Oh, yeah, I did have to do one on Gopuff as well, but it's been so long, I don't remember what it was like. I've been activated on Gopuff for over 5 years. Good luck out there, Edie. Thank you. We're doing Gopuff. I'm waiting on the person packing is probably hourly. I think they are. 100%. And remember, this is a quad. This is 4 offers. $14. Going down the hill across the bridge to Oakland. I hear a ping for Uber Eats from somebody. Welcome in. I can't speak any other languages than English. So if you got a comment, you got to comment in English, my friend. Got to crawl the gutter for a decent order, I guess. It still says packing. What's up, Tony? Hey, Angel. We're still waiting for Gopuff to pack this order. Yeah, it's a quad. It's a 4-stop. It's a quad. This is crazy. It still says packing. And I can't, it doesn't even matter if I go in there because I have no idea that it doesn't tell you the customer name yet. You go by bin number. So I have no idea which bin's mine. So I literally have to wait for them to pack it. Wow. We're having fun. Here, let me film this for everyone in the video, okay? No, I mean, the only screen I have right now, it says packing. So I went online with live chat. Oh, now I'm getting a nice cigarette aroma here at the warehouse. They're outside. They're allowed to smoke outside. I declined so many offers. This past Sunday, you can watch my GoPuff intro video for 2026. I'll leave a link down below. I went online this past Sunday. As I told you, offers were pretty good. I knew that was a fluke. I knew it because this offer, look at it. First offer, declined. This offer, take a look. Same thing. This offer, now, look at the pay per mile. Look at the pay per offer. These are double and triple offers for that pay. This offer. This offer. This offer. Are there any more offers? I'll put it on the screen. This is the one I accepted. They're all not good. $14.88 on a quad. 4 deliveries for 4.6 miles. Oh, Mike, that's a pretty decent dollars to mile ratio. I got to come back here, though, to do my next pickup at the warehouse. Always remember that. 40 minutes. It could be a worse time frame. It's a quad, though, for 1488. That means it is $372 per offer. This is exactly what I said. It's still... Oh, now it's ready. All right, finally. So that's exactly what I said it was going to be. I knew it was going to be like $3 or $4 per offer. Now, you'll love this too. Gopuff does not show you the tips when you get the offer. Nope. I drove on Postmates back in the day. Postmates wouldn't even show you like anything. I don't even know. I think they'd show you the pay, but they wouldn't show you any routing. It would be like as the crow flies, like a straight line. That's it. So here it says my orders are ready. So I'm going to go into the warehouse, go to these corresponding bins. Some are alcohol, some aren't. All right. Scan amounts and go deliver. All right. But yeah, it's a $370 some per offer. Plus, we've no idea what these tips are going to be. All right, let's go, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, so they can steal your tips, right? Yeah, I have no idea. This is a quad, and I'll be right back, all right? I got the dry goods. Now I have to go get the alcohol. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we do have to do customer verification. First one actually does have 2 bags and alcohol. Oh boy, okay. I'm taking screenshots of everything, so we'll document it. This one's a south side one first, so that's actually fine. Let me film this and let's get out of here. I have so much to say about this. This is fascinating. Oh no, I definitely would not be regularly taking awful orders. I'm just doing this for the video to show people. Okay, I'm gonna pull out. Is he gonna go or am I gonna go? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. You always gotta judge the Dodge that has a complete side swipe on the side of it. I think I'm gonna see if he wants to go first. Okay, we're filming. Pickup complete at this Gopuff warehouse. So seamless. So much logistics. All right. There's a back entrance, GM. There's a front road entrance, alcohol. I had pickups for both. So remember, this is a quad. There's 4 customers. So as you're looking at right here, you find the corresponding bin number, and it says scan bin 11 or scan components. Now, when you scan, it's funny talking about this because I'm wondering how many people are actually going to want to do GoPuff after this. I'm just a messenger. It says scan component 11. There's a barcode. Let me try to. Well, I don't want to show you. I don't know if the QR is attached to any personal info. There's a QR code on the bag. It is either stamped on in like a black stamp, or it is a sticker. The sticker's a lot better because it's a lot clearer. It's a white sticker with the black QR code, okay? That's what you scan. So you scan the bag out and you take it out of the bin. Now, on some of them, it also said scan the bin itself. I don't think it was every pickup, but it said scan the QR code, then scan the physical bin. There's an actual barcode on the bin. So QR code on the bag, barcode on the bin. Right. I did have problems with one of the black QR codes not scanning. I turned on my flashlight, and I think I was able to just scan the bin barcode instead. Don't quote me on that, because I was trying to figure out what was going on there. Now, once I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dry goods bags, snacks, and whatever else, then I had to pick up the alcohol, which is at the front doors. So I put this in the car, went to the front. Same kind of thing. Same bins, same system. It's just, I guess, regulatory here in PA or whatever. They got to separate the alcohol. So I went in there and I started scanning. And I set one of these, there we go, one of these bags with alcohol. I set it to the side, but I actually set it within another like table of bins. So the table was like a rolling cart, but they had the barcodes that said bin 15, bin 16, bin 17. So what I'm trying to say is they were using the table to also sort some of the orders. And the worker there, rudely, mind you, said, hey, no, don't put it there. Just like that, giving me attitude. And then I realized what happened. I put my order in another bin section on that little table. So, you know, I said, where would you like me to put it? Over there on the blank, the regular like break room table? He was like, yeah, put it there. I've worked in customer service, a call center. I've worked retail. Is he turning? I should have let him go. Is he turning? Most things I can let go right through me, right? I don't take personally. I get it. And listen, like a lot of the drivers that I saw there, it did look like English was not their first language. So I'm sure people do that all the time. They set aside, but they're putting it inadvertently in another little section. So it can be confusing. Like, did I put that? All right, go ahead. Like, did I put that there or did he put that there? So yeah, don't put it in another bin section. So here we go. This is all for $14. Plus tip though, plus tip. This is for $14 on a single DoorDash or a single Uber Eats. But I'm getting $14 on a quad 4 drops on Gopuff plus tip because they don't show you the tip account. Now this first drop off includes alcohol. So let me also go through the alcohol verification process. The bags are labeled. It says the address. It says your name. So just check that and make sure you're grabbing the right amount of bags. I hope you're having fun. No, I am. Maybe today's secret word is table. Because I don't want to. They yelled at me for not putting it at that table. All right. Delivery 104 for $14. Yeah, guys. Yeah, the dude gave me. He was like, no, don't put that there. You know, like I was a child. And of course, you know, what I really wanted to say, I was like, all right, we'll stay professional. I understand the mix up because you don't want me to put it in another little bin section and confuse you. I get it. I was like, noted going forward. And again, if he deals with a lot of these drivers that do not speak English, then he has to like spell it out to them and like physically point, like, hey, no, there, don't do that, and put it over there. And that's something I don't care about, you know. Truck, don't cut off the turn. Thank you. Like, if you're authorized to work, you can definitely work. But the worker definitely has to deal with that. And I see that on other platforms, but it seems like almost every single one of these drivers did not speak English. And again, I don't care per se, but I can understand how that's frustrating. Delivery down in the south side. Getting some snacks. Nice. Hey, Mock and Jay, if you're still in here, any similar comments, you can do take the same action that I did. Just heads up. All right. Let's see. Meet. Got it. What's the address? See, this one's not. I made a wrong turn. You can't. Are there houses back there? Let's go back that way then. One more street. Yeah, we had a little bit of that on the last stream. So you can just take the same action, just so you know. Oh, there they are. Okay. Now I'm going to look for the right address. This one, and then that one. There it is. No, it's okay if you missed it. It's all good. Hey, Muddy Sith Lord, welcome. All right. Now we're headed into Oakland. This is going to be fun. Yeah, this is another alcohol right here. Navigates. All right, let's do it. 9 minutes. Customer was nice. If you need to kill some time, because I was like really just trying to look at the screens to understand it. You know, I always go with good day so far. You know, how's your day going? She's like, oh, it's good. Weather's perfect. I'm like, oh, I know, it's perfect. And then they might say, have you been busy? And I said, like, actually, I have not done Gopuff in a minute. So, wow, these are nice houses. Narrow little plots down here on the south side. I don't know if I'd live in the south side. So I'm like, yeah, I haven't done Gopuff in a minute. So I just want to, you know, just taking a look at the screens here. She's like, oh, you're good. And as I was doing that, I just said, like, oh, I've done alcohol on DoorDash and Uber Eats. Real straightforward, check for signs of intoxication. He's completely fine. Got the ID, scanned it, checked the picture on the front, matches her, and it did. And then, is he crossing? No, he's not. Yeah, check the picture, scanned it, and then she had to sign for it. And I told her too. I was like, "Oh, they have you sign for it on Gopuff." I told her, they don't have you sign for it on DoorDash and Uber Eats. That's interesting. I mean, I don't hate that. It's not the worst. There is a paper trail of the license. I'm sure that data is stored and encrypted on which license you scanned. Signature doesn't hurt though. Yeah. Should take a vote after this to see what people think of Gopuff. I think we know the answer. So at delivery, here, I need to film this because this is like really a full walkthrough because I haven't done this in a minute. I'll explain it to you guys here in the segment. Is it too bright? It's fine. Okay. Delivery 1 done. And I have all the screenshots, not any identifying info. Gopuff, because we have the license here. So I navigated to the customer, and it says 2 components. 1 contains alcohol. So that tells me, okay, there's 1 bag of dry goods, and then I have to go in the back where I put my alcohol. So I just look for the address, look for the customer name, matched the bag, grabbed that bag, went in the back, did the same thing. It was a case of like White Claw or something. I don't know. So it says ID verification required. And the app will tell you that as well. 2 components in order such and such. It gives you the order number as well. Now, it says, by continuing, you acknowledge A, customer is not visibly intoxicated. Confirm, reject. She was dead sober. Very nice. Talking about the weather and whatnot. Number 2, the ID matches the recipient. So she hands me the ID, and I flip it around, look at the picture, compare it to her. It is indeed her. Next, it says there are no obvious concerns with the ID. I mean, it didn't feel fake and whatnot. And then it says choose an ID type, license or state ID, passport or visa. It was driver's license. So you scan the barcode, confirms, and then she had a sign for it. I didn't screenshot that screen per se. But she did have to sign for it. And I told her, I'm like, oh, Gopuff has you sign for it. DoorDash and Uber Eats do not. At least here in Pittsburgh. So don't forget that step. And please never, ever sign for them. If you forgot, sorry, you got to go back in there, go back to the destination, ask for it or contact support or something. You should never, frankly, let me rescind that or revise that, I should say. You should never complete an alcohol delivery without confirming all the steps. So you should honestly never get to that point where you've delivered, but you haven't gotten a signature. Okay? Now, it tells me start second delivery. It says the order number again, destination. This one says 1 component, ID verification required. So this is going to most likely be 1 bag, alcohol, and we'll do the same process again. There we go, guys. There we go. You don't understand why you can't order alcohol when intoxicated, because if you refuse, it will probably just order it again. Yeah, charger. I mean, I'm sure that's been a early discussion for legislators and whatnot, that's been decided long ago that you got to be responsible enough. I can't really I make that call. I just got to follow the regulations in place. I mean, it's tough because, like, what if you've had a few, but you're not, like, super intoxicated? If you appear visibly intoxicated at all, you have to decline the delivery. That's how it goes. Versus if you're at the bar and you're visibly intoxicated, it's up to the bartender to cut you off or not. Again, I don't make those decisions. I just got to follow the app that we're on, you know? What do you mean never? Gopuff is basically just DoorDash with a smoke shop. They're like a Dash Mart. They're exactly like a Dash Mart with alcohol. Oh my gosh, come on. The phone holder is falling off again. I cleaned the phone holder too. You know what I might do? What if I switched you? What if I put you here? Because you're lighter. What if I put you here and I put the heavier phone here? That might actually work. We'll try that. So, folks, welcome in. You're in Pittsburgh with me. Beautiful day, 74, 75 degrees and sunny. Wonderful evening driving Gopuff. Thanks, Mark and Jay. What is GoPuff? It's a last mile delivery service. It's like Dash Mart. It's basically like Dash Mart. Yeah, we're going to see the tips after this, guys. Delivery 204. Oh, they're a minute away. Nice. They're a building right over there. I'll take it. I'll take that all day. What do you mean, KB? You need to track your miles. But then... Oh, I see. You're talking to Mr. Adventure. you 100% need the exact mileage. All right. We don't, yeah, I gotta deliver this real quick. Oh, I think I see them waiting, actually. I think I see them waiting. That is 100% them. Here I come, here I come. I'm gonna stop right. You know what? I should have stopped back there. That's fine. Hello. All right. Let's see here. Hey, yeah, Gavin, what's up? I've been waiting to sign in, but I think after this video, it's gonna be a hard no. Listen, it's free to have it. These are close by. This is only 4 minutes away, so they are close by. I mean, you can sign. Oh, excuse me. You can sign up. It's not gonna kill you. All right, I'm gonna go. Can I go? Can I go? I mean, but if you have to be by the warehouse to even get an offer, like I said in the intro video, if you happen to be by the warehouse and it happens to send you a good offer, sure. But like, look at what we're getting already today. I declined what? 7? And they're all awful? Go, pupper. Please, phone holder, just stay, please. You know what I should do? I should just super glue this to the dash. Honestly. I mean, yours is staying completely fine though, so maybe I just need a new one. But I did clean the suction cup and the dash yesterday. This is a very careful with traffic. Because like I'm gonna run this Passat into the ground. I'm not really worried about gluing something to the dash, right? And never ever have to worry about it coming off. I might just do that, guys. I might just get some super glue and glue it to the dash. What do you think? Should I glue it to dash or should I try to buy another of the same phone mount? Because I just need a new one. Here's my VW. It's 2015. It's not even gonna have no resale. It's got 98,000 miles. It's a 2015. I'm gonna run it into the ground for gig work. So I'm not really concerned. I'm gonna get like $2,000 when I sell it. I might not even sell it. I might just literally run it into the ground. If something breaks and it's cost prohibitive, and I'll just give it to the garage or something. I should probably sell it. Starlink's kind of rough. Yeah, sorry about that. Are we still coming through okay right now? Check on my end. Whoa, a deer just ran across. Oh, now it's scared. Uh-oh, it's in Oakland. There's a deer. It's just standing up there now. Oh, it's all scared. It's looking back. Is there another one? He's just standing up there. I'm going to turn my front camera on because that's where I'm going. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's cars coming. Here I go. Oh, boy. I'm coming up on the deer. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, boy. He's right by me. He's right by me. Okay. He's just frozen there. He's just looking around. Looking around. All right. Okay. Next delivery. Meanest customer? I can tell you in a second. Oh, wait until you hear these tips. All right, let's navigate back to the warehouse. Oh, yes, 17 minutes back to the warehouse. Let's go. How do I get back to my trips? There it is. There it is. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. 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 Let's go back to the warehouse. I have to go back? That's funny, right? I'm going to answer all those questions. And we're filming. Let me answer your questions. Delivery 4 of 4 done. Now remember, we did not know any of the tips. Oh, wait, hold on, Cora. Turn around. Because they did not show us the tips. Excuse me, sir. It wants me to go. All right. So the question is, did we even get any tips at all? The deliveries themselves, I think every single one of them had a regulated item. So every one of them, I had to scan their ID and get a signature. Now here's something else. I think, don't quote me on this. Well, I don't know if DoorDash does this, so I can't even speak to it. But on Gopuff, you deliver tobacco products as well. Like the little, the cigarette things, like the Black and Mild stuff. I didn't deliver cigarettes. I delivered like those little Black and Milds or whatever. So that I had to check the ID and get a signature. I assume you have to do the same thing on DoorDash because it is technically a regulated item. Maybe I just haven't done one of those in a while. Anyway, let's look at each trip to see if I got tips or not. So after I was done, it said, this trip was completed right on time. Thanks for helping us deliver a great customer experience. I'm like, all right, sweet. Then it says, time left to confirm, 2 minutes. And it asks, are you headed back to the facility? Now, if you're returning immediately, we'll help you get offers faster. And it says, yes, I'm returning now. No, take me offline. I told you, you have to come back. And it's not just me saying that. Even the platform knows, like, you have to come back to get an offer. I got 12 minutes, 3.2 miles back to the warehouse. So tack that on the last offer, right? I got to drive back. So I said, yep, I'm coming back. Shovel me some more pain. Here's the deliveries. We got a $1 tip. We got 0. We got 0. But then we got $12.50. The last one, I'm pretty sure it's the last one. I got to check which order it was. But I think that last guy tipped me $12.50, almost doubling my pay. I know it's great, but it's also extremely scary because you are entirely reliant on tips, basically. Because remember, it was $3.72 per offer. And I just happened to get lucky with a huge $12 tip. Wow. But don't leave this video. You can like this video if you got this far. Consider subscribing. All I do is test these different side hustles like this for you. But even with these miles back, even with a $12 tip, is this going to be worth it? Right? That's the question. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to this house. I got it. Let's go. Yeah, I know, but that's scary luck right there. That's all that was. It was luck. Complete luck. Guys, one person tipped me $1. 2 people tipped me nothing. Right? It's falling down again. Jeez. This phone holder. Yeah, I got $1. I got nothing, and I got a huge $12.50. All right, are we super gluing this thing to the dash? Should I super glue it or should I just buy a new one? I think I have super glue. I kind of want to just super glue it. Anyway, that's wild. Jeez. 1 second. Mostly college kids glue it. I'll glue it. There's always duct tape. Yeah, but in the sun, I do have a sunshade for this thing. So it needs to, it's parked outside, so it needs to not loosen in the sun. Sounds like DoorDash. No tipping orders with good tipping orders. Yeah, guys. So we had a $1 tip, $0, $0, and $12.50. So it kind of made this worth it. So now I just made 27, maybe $27 on that one run, and it took probably an hour. Get some super glue. Oh yeah, I could get a 3M thing for it too. It's got one of those like sticky suction cup things. Brad, thank you, man. This is gonna keep falling, and it's really, really annoying. So I'll do something. Everyone, please like Brad's $5 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll probably super glue it, or I will get a new one. Yeah, I don't know, guys. If I glue it, it's on there. But then again, like, I don't see why I would ever not need it on there, you know? So I think I can just super glue it, because I'm pretty sure I have some. I don't know, because you're not moving, knock on wood. Like, you're sitting in a new phone mount that's the same one. So maybe I can get a new one. And then if I can avoid gluing it, then, you know? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll try a brand new one first, because you're pretty solid. You're sitting there. And this has been sitting in the same sun. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's so funny. We're going right now. What do I think of Flex? Predictable cash flow. Try to get the surge pay closer to when shifts start. Amazon Fresh is good. You get tips. Sub same day is good, because those are less than an hour or so. They're like an hour or less. And they also qualify for tips. So sub same day could be good as well. It's just on any route, you don't know where you're going. So that's the only thing. Yeah, it's risky. Yeah, Velcro it or something. Exactly. Like, I could stick the Velcro. Thank you, lady. I could stick the Velcro to the dash, no problem. But the other side has to stick to something. Like, is it really going to stick to the little squishy suction cup? I don't know. It's probably just better to buy a new one, guys. Possibly. We'll try a new one, okay? Actually, you know what? Let me order it once I get back to the warehouse, okay? I'll just order a new one, because this old one I have had it for a while. Because the new one still looks pretty solid. Ugh. Who's the king of the gig world? I mean, the app is different, and pure market share. You know, Uber's big, Lyft is big, DoorDash is big, Uber Eats is just another branch of Uber. Instacart is decently big. They're not nearly as big as DoorDash and Uber, but Instacart's pretty good. Spark is getting more traction. They're also different, you know, because rideshare is different than food delivery. That's different than routed. Oh, please don't fall on the turn. Oh yeah, tax write-off. It's a tiny little tax write-off. Yeah. Spark is king. Yeah, I hear good things about Spark. Keep using it if it's working for you. He went right through a red light. This girl running across the street in the cowboy hat. You just saw her. That's funny. I mean, chat, did I want to ask for the number? Kind of did, guys. I was thinking about it. She was like running across real quick. Excuse me, real quick. Punch it in real quick. I should have, chat, right? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? If I convert a shot during the live stream, that'd be hilarious. All right, back to the warehouse. 6 minutes still. Going back up the hill, Southside Slopes, Mount Washington. We're having a great time, guys. Only on weekends for Spark? Hey, if it works, it works. You know, now you know to use it on the weekends. Great. Now we're coming back up here after our quad order. Almost. Top of the hill. And we're going to miss the light. Oh my gosh, we got it. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. All right, let's tuck ourselves back into the parking here. And we're back. Let's go. It's filthy. There's garbage everywhere. All right, let's go back to the Gopuff app. $7 single 3.9. No. Was I dashing when the app crashed? No. We don't need to go into my type, Alex. We don't need to get that parasocial, right? Oh, Gopuff tip. That guy, it's a last mile delivery platform. So I'm at the warehouse, which is you're sitting at right now with me. And we get delivery offers. The first offer was $14 on a quad. 4 deliveries. Not that great. But we did get a $12 tip. So there you go. We just got... Well, let's take this one. Let's do it. Here's another one. Yeah, let's accept it. Oh, and it's ready. Nice. So I just accepted $14.26, 7.1 miles on a double. Again, still not crazy. $14.26 on a double, 7.1. Are they? Oh, the miles are, yeah, 7.1. So are they giving me slightly better offers now that I accepted one? Oh, on the quad, it was 4.6 for $14.88. All right, I'll be back. We don't need these. Yeah, YouTube flips the image. It's not me. Single bin, alcohol. Well, at least it was faster. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Gopuff. 46 likes. Can we get that to like 66? Only because I haven't mentioned it. Double tap the screen to like the live. Consider subscribing. Or like it on your respective device if you can, please. Because we are just getting quite the adventure today on Gopuff, aren't we? And we're filming. Let's go. Pick up, well, technically number 5, but second time at the warehouse. Pickup done. 1 GM bin, 1 alcohol bin. I think this is just for the one customer. Oh no, there's two customers here, so okay. Scan the bin, grab the bags, scan the bin, and you're off. So I think this is going to get very repetitive, and you'll understand how this works. Pretty simple enough. I mean, 12 minutes, 3.4 miles for this one. Oh, you know what? I didn't even tell you what I accepted, huh? I told the live chat. Next offer. First one was 14 on a quad. What do you think this one is? So they started sending me offers as soon as I was getting back to the warehouse. 1426, 7.1 miles on a double, 39 minutes. There you go. So slightly better pay per offer. $7.10 basically, well, $7.13 per offer here. Hold on, we got a lot of people. Just, I don't know what we're doing here, guys. What we're doing. A little bit better pay per offer. Is it because I started a hot streak now? Because I accepted one? Am I getting like better, priority? Theoretically. Over those without a hot streak. How do I think about this pay? $7.13 or so per offer. The pay per mile, it is better. It is better than $3.27 per offer. This is the same thing. This is also before tips. Now, I'm using our ShiftMate gig tracking app to do all this stuff. It's on iOS. You want to check it out. ShiftMateApp.com. But that's going to measure tip frequency. That's in part, what it does. It's very important to see on Gopuff, let's say, what percent of these customers are tipping. Currently, we're at 50%. So 50% so far. Compare that to other apps. Let's go make this delivery. I got the original Bomb Pop popsicles. I got frozen cheese sticks and a bunch of other stuff. How are we doing there, live chat? What do you think so far? Would you do Gopuff? Let me know in the live chat, okay? Yes or no? Does the pay compensate you? Well, because you have to go back to the hub for orders. That's correct. You must come back to the warehouse for more orders. That is correct. Well, our first hour was surprisingly worth it only because of a customer tip. That's it. And it was literally the last customer that tipped the $12.50, if I'm remembering the order correctly. I'm looking at my mileage. The mileage is fine right now. It's only 8.5 miles. So right now, we're looking okay. But what's funny is we don't know for sure. We'll know at the end of this shift. Because you're correct. I always have to drive back. Yeah, Brad says no. Yeah, we'll see if this is worth it. Up here in sunny Mount Oliver. Yes. Oh, boy. Nine minutes, 2.7, guys. Flex is 10 times as good. DAWs, are they? See, on Flex, you see the cash flow, but you still don't know where you're going. On GoPuff, you know where you're going ahead of time. You can decline, but then they have that whole hot streak thing. Keep accepting every single offer to get priority. What billboard is he taking a picture of? Can't see it. So you can see where you're going. It's just like the per delivery pay is not that good, and they don't show you the tips. Now again, once we go through the numbers, we'll look at frequency of tips and we'll look at the average amount tipped as well. Exploring, thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm doing this for a video. You're correct. It has to be the last app I would turn on. Well, it's been a minute since I tested GoPuff, so it's time. We come back around to each respective app, and it's GoPuff's time. Amazon Flex Dash link is next, so stay tuned. I want to test Shipt. Oh, it's a cute dog. We got 50 likes. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We need 66. Double tap the screen. There's 63 people in here if you haven't already. As we like to say, one like is $1 extra on my shift to make me feel better, because GoPuff is kind of rough. Stock, when did GoPuff get their own drivers? They've had this platform for years. I've been activated on GoPuff for over 5 years. Now I've only done 77 deliveries because the pay's been awful. But again, we're testing it. So yeah, they've had their own driver platform for years now. It's just no one really uses it like other platforms, possibly with good reason. There's Fish and Chicken Boss. It's that place that I thought the name was kind of funny. Great. There's a possibility of rain here in the next 30 minutes. I didn't think it was going to rain today. Come on. $3 hours of driving is 3 hours. Well, yeah, if you're doing flex, you'll get, let's say, $28 an hour, $30 an hour for each of those hours. So yeah, your route can pay $90, $95 for 3 hours, which is great. If you need cash flow, flex can be good for that. But since you're tracking your miles, you need to be. On paper, come taxes, you're not really going to be making money tax-wise, which isn't, again, there's different tax advantages to that, because then you have less taxable income. So you might not owe anything, but then you still get the cash flow. But something's got to give. And what gives in those scenarios when you don't owe any taxes because you have high expenses is the vehicle. Because it doesn't matter how much money you make, you're still putting the miles on the vehicle. So I've heard it described as you're taking out early equity in your vehicle. Now, your vehicle doesn't technically have equity. That's like positive resale value or cash flow. It's a depreciated asset. But anyway, yeah, you're in essence taking out early equity on your vehicle when you drive a ton of miles. Because a normal driver that's going to do 15,000 miles a year, if you're doing 25,000, 30,000, you're just fast forwarding the depreciation. There's no other way to put it. 122, what do you mean? Like what you earned? Amazon, Target, Walmart. Got you on a wait list? Yeah, they can't have wait lists. No, I hear you. Altona? I can't quite say that. I'm glad you like the content, though. Just laughing at myself. It's funny. 2 minutes, everyone. We're getting there. This is going to be alcohol, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Thanks, Oreo. Appreciate the kind words. And yeah, guys, as always, my priority is driving. So if I can't read your message, it's with good reason. So I'm not trying to ignore you, just so you guys know. We're navigating to this customer. I'm almost there. Hey, Charlotte, welcome in. Pretty decent drive. Yeah. I think both cars would fit my friend, unless he's pulling. No, he was waiting for them. Better to be safe. Kia Sportage isn't that wide. Okay, I got the house number. Got it. Yeah, the drop off. I figured that's what you meant. Hey, Shell, welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna have to pass their address because there's no parking. So I'm sorry, customer, but I'm gonna park over here, so I'm not in the way of everybody. All right, let's go do this drop off. Parked in front of someone's driveway. I try not to. I didn't realize there was a driveway here, but there's no space. They didn't yell at me though. I think they opened their window. Another reason why I like having those DoorDash magnets. I might as well just put them on the vehicle. I might actually just put on the DoorDash magnets. But I never really have scenarios where I have to do that. There's typically somewhere to park. Oh, the dark clouds are coming in. Of course. Okay. Everyone's outside. It's up to you if you want to keep the acceptance rating. On what, Gopuff or what? Acceptance rate does not matter. It's busy and the orders are coming in. Are we talking about Gopuff or something else? The guy called me out by name. It was like, "Hey, Mike." And I was like, "Oh, it must tell you the driver's name." He's like, "Yeah." Here, hold on. Let me pull over. I want to be responsible and I want to text, so let me just pull over real quick. Give me a second. All right, sweet. Hey, Jose, $1.49 super sticker. Thank you. How do we get the hourly pay for what? How's gas prices for 80? Jose also says hi, hello. What is GoPuff? Sounds like a weed delivery service. It's like a Dash Mart. Think about it like that. It's exactly like Dash Mart. They have alcohol as well. Aloha. Hey, woke up in Hawaii. Welcome back. Afraid you're gonna melt in the rain. Who said that? Was that Brad? DoorDash? Got it. I don't like. I got to be ready for the rain. I don't even have a rain jacket. I don't even really own a rain jacket. I just prefer not to. I do gotta go in like an hour-ish as well. Maybe like an hour and hour and 15 or so. I'll keep driving though. I'll keep driving another hour and 15 or so with you. Now this second delivery, it's 9 minutes, 2.9 miles away. I could have gone. What's funny is both of my umbrellas are in the other car. So we're just going to have to go for it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for some reason, they're both in the other car, which is wonderful. Oh. Cross your fingers. We might be okay in the rain, but we'll see. That's a might. Okay. We get some kind of dark clouds on my left. Oh, yes, we do. But it's not a big system. I can see it. It's just a small little pocket of clouds here that's dark. And then after that, it's nice. So hopefully we should be okay. It's got to be real busy. We've been busy. It's just like we're kind of measuring if this is even worth it, you know? That's the thing. Ominous dark clouds. Well, I've said before, you know, any worker that's out in the elements, you got to hand it to them, right? You know, construction, post, like USPS, UPS, FedEx, all those, Amazon, like the courier stuff. They're out there in anything. They're out there in any weather. You got to hand it to them. Yes, let's turn right into the clouds. Let's go. This lane, yeah. What do you deliver with Gopuff? I have snacks sitting right next to me. So popsicles, there's cheese sticks, and it looks like frozen cookies, like cookie dough. It's like Dash Mart. It's just like Dash Mart. It's like convenience items and snacks. They also do tobacco and alcohol. Hey, King of Veteran Dashers, thanks for saying hi. How we doing Gopuff? Yes, we are. And depending on the tips, it might surprisingly be kind of worth it, but we'll see. We really don't know because Gopuff doesn't show you the tips. So we literally won't know. That's not even me hyping it up. Like, we have to see what tips come in. You're going to be a cement mixer driver? A truck? Did I read that correctly? Thanks for being here, Catherine. Gopuff is still on Uber, yeah. So if you do Uber Eats, you will still get Gopuff runs, yes. So you'll do the same thing that I did. You go to the warehouse. Same thing. We stopped in that plaza before, I think, when we finished the shift. Am I going more south or more north? Where am I going? Oh, yeah, I am going more south. So this delivery is kind of finishing close-ish to the warehouse, which actually is pretty good. I'll take it. So we should not have a lot of commuting miles back to the warehouse after this. I'll take it. I should have brought my combos from that other shift to snack on. Yeah, you got your CDL. Nice. Yeah, they're still on there because you did one yesterday. Exactly. Very worth it. $10 for 2 miles. There you go. So if you see it on Uber Eats, I'm wondering if it's exclusively reserved for overflow. You know, if they don't have enough standalone Gopuff drivers, if it just overflows, or they just straight up dispatch to Uber Eats directly. And I'm wondering how they break that down. Gavin, I'm not sure if Gopuff is international. It might be. It might be. Five minutes. You don't see it in Canada? It might be that. Yeah, if you're not seeing it. When they don't have enough drivers, yeah, it might get pushed over. It's kind of what I was thinking. Like it's reserved for overflow. Anyway, guys, if you're just joining, we have 65 likes. If you haven't liked this stream, double tap on mobile or like it on your respective device. I'm currently taking a $14-some offer, 7-point-some miles on a double. So this is better than the first one I got. This one is about $7 per offer. He was stopping for the bus. Good choice. Oh, I got dark clouds over me. It's 7. It shouldn't be this dark yet. Hopefully they pass. Uh-oh, I see rain over there. No, I see rain over there. Man. I really don't want to do this in the rain. I'm not. This is all I got. If it rains, we might have to cut it early. Yeah, I think I can see rain over there. Oh, it should not take long, though. We'll see if we can sit it out. Because that looks like a very small system. I'm only doing like 2 or 3 hours today. I don't have a ton of time today. I'm down to do it again because it's kind of fun. It's like a crapshoot, huh? We have no idea what the final pay is going to be. So if you guys want to see more Gopuff, let me know. I'm down to try it again. Look, we're turning right into the clouds. Wonderful. It is clear right behind it, though, so we should be all right. Just please miss me, please. Narrow roads, narrow roads. I'm an expert, though. I'm an expert. I'm a pro at navigating this Passat. Speaking of narrow road, oh my goodness. If I lose signal, let me know. Because we're really back here in a little neighborhood area. Take all orders on what? Gopuff for 12 hours? That sounds super fun. This person is fixing their hair in the reflection of the vehicle, saw my car coming, and didn't even move. They might have taken a quarter step in. They're standing in the road on a narrow road. Like, oh, no, fixing your hair is more important than not getting your feet run over. Oh, this is on a dead end. All right, turning around is going to be fun. I see a cloud of dust coming down from this road. I don't know what that is. Oh, there better be space for me to turn around. Someone's equipment is sitting right there. Okay. I guess I'm going to stop right here. Thanks. I'm just making a delivery. Here comes the rain. Here it comes. Oh, I want to turn around down here because this is a dead end. This is a stark dead end too. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's what I get for not closing it. We're only 4 minutes from the warehouse. Everyone's outside. I mean, it's nice weather. The kids are outside. These people are outside. What I was saying was a guy was pressure washing his car, and he had the little compressor or a little battery pack in the middle of the road, so I couldn't pass him. But he was nice enough. I put my 4-ways on. I just walked, and then he moved it. He was like, "Oh, you can go." That's all that was. This should pass literally this should pass in 5 minutes. I think so. Is Gopuff worth it? Absolutely not. Pretty much. I mean, we don't know. Again, like the offers that I've taken. By the way, 1 out of those 2 left a tip. And I caught a quick glance at it. Let me see. The tip was $6.45. The tip was $6.45. So, hey, there's something, you know. Oh boy, it's coming down now. It's going to be a short little burst. Our Pittsburgh roads are so fascinating because, like, there's these like rocky, hilly, brick or I don't know what this key is starting to. Okay. These narrow, rough roads. Oh, this gentleman's getting absolutely rained on. Maybe one day in Canada. Yeah, possibly. Hey, Hank, welcome in. It's going to be a fun left. Motorcycles getting rained on like crazy. And again, I think a lot of us, we weren't expecting any rain today. It's just a little system. Hey, Ilya, welcome in. We've done 6 Gopuff deliveries so far. We're going back to the warehouse. It's raining. Yeah. But yeah, we're going back to the warehouse right now. Man, it smells like something. What smells? It smells like cigarettes. I was standing next to the customer. I didn't touch them, and they didn't touch me. Do they smell that strongly of cigarettes that it's on me now? All right, welcome back to the warehouse. going to beep at me. They're going to beep at me. Unless they're coming in here as well. No, they're not. All right, back to the warehouse. 3 to 5 waiting, 0 to 2 minute wait time. We got one already. See, the rain's already stopping. Well, let's accept it, I guess. We'll keep our hot streak going, right? We want to keep that hot streak going. This is crazy because it's going to double the miles. This is such a bad offer. I'm going to accept it just to keep my hot streak, I guess. Yeah. Yes, let's take it. Okay, let's do this, guys. More alcohol. Yep. I'm in Pittsburgh. All right. You know the drill. Reduced sprinkling now. Not even. Okay, alcohol. Well, if anything, we're getting a good rhythm, huh, guys? You got to be on Bike to Profit, a food delivery in New York City? Possibly. Yeah, it's so dense. How are we doing? Are we getting the ropes? Are we liking Gopuff? What do we think? Right of line. Thanks for being here. Oh, see the sun's see that the sun's coming out now. Told you. Woo! Are we making any money yet? So we've done 6 deliveries, and we've gotten, was it 3 tips or 4 tips? It was at least 3. The offer that I'm on right now was $11.29, 5.6 miles on a double. $11.29, 5.6 miles on a double. That's going to take 32 minutes. That guy let me turn. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I couldn't see because they had also blacked out windshield. Highly illegal, but thank you, blacked out windshield. Am I cherry picking or just accepting? You know, YT gigs or Y gigs. I started cherry picking on GoPuff, but we get priority getting a hot streak, accepting everything. So after I accepted my first offer, I've just accepted every other offer. And I'm increasing my hot streak. We'll see. This guy is just crossing the road with no abandon. He's like, well, I'm crossing right in front of the police station. If I get hit, then... Didn't care. Didn't speed up. No crosswalk. Didn't even look. Just stepped right in front of the cars. Going both ways. Love to see it. So after this one, I might end it after this one because again, I have plans later, so I can't be out forever. I was targeting 3 hours, so we'll see. I'm kind of having this weird fun with GoPuff though. Like honestly, my next shift could be GoPuff. If you want, I could survey you again. I probably will. I also want to do Dashlink, Amazon Flex, our standard DoorDash and Uber Eats. So we'll see. But this is kind of a weird, fun experiment. Because I'm doing it for like, oh yeah, I need to film this offer, don't I? It's kind of a weird, fun experiment. Thank you for the live reacts. Oh, the pedestrian does have a right of way. That's why I waited. It doesn't make it less rude. Okay. I now have a GoPuff driver hot streak of 3. So they don't count deliveries individually as an accept. They just count the streak as offers accepted. So I accepted the first, I just completed the second, and then I accepted this one, my third. $11.29, 5.6 miles on a double for 32 minutes. Not wonderful, but here on the last one, we had 1 tip out of 2. and it was a tip of $6.45. That is higher than what I get on food delivery sometimes. So the one was like $1, $12.50, $6.45, or whatever that was. So like we're averaging a higher tip, but again, this is a complete crapshoot. Now I should be getting priority the higher hot streak I have. And oh yeah, if I decline one at all, if I decline even one offer, my hot streak resets to 0 and I lose priority. So that is a huge issue on Gopuff. If you want priority, you basically have to accept everything. Now, I don't know how many drivers are actually going for that are doing that, but just so you know. Anyway, you can hear I got the bags. Let's go make these 2 more deliveries. This might be my last 2. I'm a little busy tonight. I am interested in driving some more for Gopuff. Not because I think it's going to make me insane money, but because I really want to test it and vet it for you. It really is the biggest crapshoot in the gig economy, possibly, because like there's just a lot of unknowns. I don't know. What do you think? You want to see more, whatever we call it? I mean, Gopuff gambling? Hot streak sounds like a, what is that, platinum mindset? Is that what you meant to say? Look how green. I'm just driving through a very lush little in-between road right now. It looks very nice. It's very green here in Pennsylvania. And I do think these will be my last 2, guys. I don't want to push it too much time-wise. I got to get back home and stuff. I'll give you my initial verdict on Gopuff, and then of course we'll go over the earnings after these 2 deliveries. This has been a really interesting shift. Again, I had a lot of fun because Gopuff is so random. It is such a crapshoot of a gamble of like, oh, I hope I get a tip. Are they going to tip or not? And I got a $12 tip and a $6 tip, which is pretty good. So now I'm like, trust me, it's not like I'm going to be doing a lot of Gopuff. I'm just curious, though. I'm curious if I did another shift, right? And then we'll compare both shifts. Does the hot streak reset every day? That's actually a great question. I don't know if it does or not. Can someone let me know if you do Gopuff? Does it? I feel like it shouldn't. That is a great question because I am not sure. Jeez. All right, tapped on the wrong button. I appreciate your concerns around safety. You can come back in 5 minutes, and if you want to be a part of the viewership, feel free, but I do not need any lectures on that. Safety is my number 1 concern, folks, and priority. All right, here comes the delivery address. Let's see, what's the number? Got it. Where can I park, though? I'll park back here. No other parking. Gopuff in Morgantown is much different. All right, DP, you got to let me know. How's it different? Now I'm curious. Okay. Scanning the barcode on the bag is ridiculous. I know you have to scan it out. All right. This person. Yep. This bag. This bag. Let me just. It must be this one. What a name. Funky, welcome to level 2 and all your masterful skills. That's hilarious. Thank you for your channel. Did you upgrade or it looks like you just got level 2? Well, I appreciate you going a higher level of support. So guys, the channel membership called our Team VIPs gets access to members only videos, which is just, what's the word for it? Not uncensored. Raw, right? My most real and raw takes about gig apps that I don't really mention in regular videos. Members only posts, early access to videos, badges, and emotes that evolve over time with your membership. So I appreciate that. Level 2, thank you for that. Funky. Look at this order. I can't. What order? I was just thinking to myself on that delivery, like, am I too friendly sometimes? Because like I've really embraced just like being more naturally extroverted, which I feel like I actually am. I always thought I was more introverted. Um, but I'm like, I like talking to people. And like when that guy gave me his ID, because it was alcohol, he had a huge beard in the picture. And I looked at him, I was like, oh, no more beard? And he was like, oh, yeah, I got rid of it. I was like, am I going off script? Am I going off script, customer? That's the first thing that popped into my head. I just say it. I'm like, oh, no more beard? I do have to verify the picture, my friend. I'm like, he doesn't care. He just wants his order. This one is pretty close by. 8 minutes. I'll get there around 8 p.m. So that's kind of nice. Just subbed. Here, hold on. Let me read your comment. Do they have a stop sign? No, they don't. I don't think they have a stop sign. No, they don't. And she has AirPods in, guys. So no one complain about me. People driving around with AirPods and this and that. Why was I deactivated from Walmart 15 years ago? Completely unrelated to the Spark platform, which didn't even exist at the time. Now, I take ownership. It was my fault when I got fired. Completely take ownership of that. But in no way would affect my ability to do the work that I do on Spark. So I completely disagree with it. I've been trying to go through arbitration. Well, not formal arbitration. I went through the pre-arbitration. Like, guys, I can pick up and deliver. So, let's not deactivate a driver for a mistake they made when they're 21. Well, now I'm 38, so that would be 17 years ago or something. I don't know if I was 21. I was a little bit older than 21. Not really. I was like 22 or something. I wasn't that much out of college. But what are you going to do? I'll continue to look into it. Well, I know. Yeah, final numbers coming up. These will be my last ones because, again, I got some plans tonight, and we need to sit down and go over the earnings here in a second, okay? I mean, hey, it's nothing personal. I just disagree with the business decision. To millions, but, they're like, we're Walmart, buddy. We don't really need that. So thank you, though. Oh, boy, this is tight. Thanks for being here, guys. We're wrapping it up. 72 likes. I don't know if we can get that to 100. That'd be pretty sweet. If we can get it to 100 by the end of this, we'll be done in about 30 minutes, okay? The stream will end. Last delivery in 5 minutes. Oh, the VHO? You saw that guy on TikTok quit that VHO job? That's crazy. Well, he was in the comments. And listen, I always try to give you a neutral stance. I think it is the best place to learn about the gig economy here on YouTube. I've been doing this for 10 plus years in different marketplaces. I talk to gig workers, I research the industry, and as you can see, I work in the platforms as well. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Actually, also download our Shift Mate tracking app. These houses are insane. Now they're kind of shoehorned in the middle of a modest neighborhood, but very nice houses. Yeah, download ShiftMate, shiftmateapp.com for iOS. If you're on Android, sign up for our newsletter. We'll let you know when we're coming over there. But yeah, he was in the comments, and I hear everyone out. People got different things, and the voice in his frustration of why he quit that VHO route. I get it. I hear people out. I'm not just gonna say, oh, I'm gonna judge everything off of a 90-second TikTok, right? So I get it. You're allowed to be frustrated. You're certainly allowed to be frustrated. We're human. You're allowed to be frustrated. That's how things change sometimes, so. Have you done a challenge against Dimitri? No. When he came to Pittsburgh, he said he was going to reach out, but he didn't. Because he's been doing 16-hour days. So I think he said I'd probably be too busy for that, which I probably would have been. I'm working on a lot of stuff. So I'd want to devote 12 or 16 hours just to drive. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm trying to work on other stuff and edit and whatnot. But we had him on the channel. Yeah, Dimitri with Grind for the Dollar. He's doing a 50-state challenge, doing gig work in every state. I just told him, hey, man, just pace yourself with the content, your mental health, and also remember what after. What happens after you do the challenge. You need to make sure you have content and ideas to keep viewers coming back after that series. If you want to do this more long term, which a lot of creators want to do this stuff long term. he's grinding away, though. Shout outs to him. Intense grind. And he's also got to manage the expenses. That's quite expensive to be constantly traveling. But I think he's really struck a nice content series. So the YouTube revenue should pay for that. But yeah. Do you get hungry while driving? All the time. Yeah, of course I get hungry. Like last shift, we got some Chipotle after. Now I always say pack your food, guys. So I'm gonna be packing sandwiches. I used to pack sandwiches. Not long though. I got to make that a real habit. Pack a sandwich. Pack a little bag of chips, a drink, piece of fruit, and you're good. If you drive longer shifts, double it. Pack 2 sandwiches, 2 yogurts, 2 things of fruit, 2 things of chips or whatever. Dinner time, I can't pack anything. You got to pack stuff if you're going to be driving for like 5+ hours. 4 hours, you can kind of do it. 5 hours, you're going to start to get pretty hungry. I got a little lunch box. That's it. Just get a little lunch box. If you want to be really gung-ho, I think Dimitri has like a portable heater, a hot plate. It's pretty gung-ho. All right. We're coming up on the destination here. Is it this person or is it their neighbor? It's their neighbor. It's this person. I need a house number. There it is. Sorry, got it. How long has Gopuff been around? I've had my profile for like 5+ years, so at least that. Okay, scan that. And scan that. Whew. And we're done. So now when it asks me if I'm coming back to the warehouse, I say no. I'm going offline. Okay. And we're off. All right. It says $3 tip and $5 tip. Okay. There you go. That's something. Time for some candy. Now I need to find a place to park. Since we're done, money do you think we made today on GoPuff? Now's the time. Put your guesses in the live chat. So we drove. When did I go online? Let's look at our screenshots here. Yeah, 5:23. So 5, 6, 7. About 2.5 hours. About 2.5 hours on GoPuff. How much money did we make? 2.5 hours. Man, it's gonna be great. Put your guesses. I'll stop somewhere around here. 2.5 hours on GoPuff. I should have gone. That's all right. Better safe than sorry. I'll take our time. And of course, now all the cars are coming. Great. 2.5 hours. Oh yeah, let me stop mileage tracking on ShiftMate. Sweet. Okay. Oh, that lady. I know. This couple was crossing the street right when I turned, and our car was coming up around this corner. Oh, there's a Chipotle. There's a Chipotle right there. I can't. I just got Chipotle, guys. And he was like flying around that corner, and she turned around. She's like, hey. Even though they were past the crosswalk, they were already kind of through it. There's a Starbucks over here. I can park over there. Yeah, stop over here. All right, sweet. I could get something from Starbucks. Do I want something from Starbucks? All right, let's find out. What did you guess? 2.5 hours. If you haven't guessed already, GoPuff. 75, 100, 45 says Bobby, 80 says Gavin, 67 says Dawes, Ultra 55, Ahmed 45, Gavin 60 again. You revised your guess. Lady Luck 43, Bernard 42, Soap 40, right of the line 41, Ultra 66. Did you revise your guess again? Yes, you did. Lady, you guys are revising your guesses. 80, 60, 70. Okay, let's find out. And there's not any like tip processing like Uber Eats. What you get is what you get. Should I get something from, look, I'm right here. Should I get something or no? Okay, I'm looking at the number. Interesting. So 2.5 hours. What? Let me double check. The first offer was at 5:23. So 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about 2.5. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. That's 2.5 hours. What? I made 71.38 in 2.5 hours. That is $28 an hour. It's flipped. It's not me. YouTube flips the image, okay? What? How? And then you're like, okay, Mike, you made 7. How many miles did you drive? I drove 22 miles. So 71.38 divided by 22.2 miles. I did $3.22 per offer. What? Whoa. I did 71.38 on 8 deliveries. Look at the tips. $30 in tips. Now this says 3 hours. This says 3 hours. That's a little bit different. Why does it say 3 hours? Let me double check. My first screenshot was at 5:23 p.m. That's not 3 hours. It would have been 8:23 p.m. for 3 hours. I don't know why Gopuff says 3 hours. Yep, that's my first screenshot. Whatever. I don't think I was online for 3 hours. It couldn't have been. Anyway, say it was 3 hours. Fine. Let's say 71.38 divided by 3 hours. It's still $23.79 per hour. So I did somewhere between $23 and $28 an hour. Still way better than I thought. And I still hit $3+ a mile, which is unreal. Wow. Yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes probably. Exactly. Yeah, GoPuff says 3.1 hours. That's I can't be right. I don't know. Unless I went online and I might have went online a little earlier and not screenshot, but no, I screenshot everything. Because when I went live with you is exactly when I went online. Because I literally just pulled into the warehouse and I went online basically. Anyway, we made good money. They measure it from when you turn the app when you close it. Oh, so when I open the app, then that would make sense because I had the app open. You didn't accept the first few exactly, but still, the first screenshot I had was 5:23 p.m. The ones that we declined. Whoa, yeah, not much downtime. We made like really good money. Whoa! All right, let me film the ending to this video. I did not think it was gonna. We gotta drive again for GoPuff. Honestly, the next shift we might just do GoPuff again. That's fascinating to me. No, I went online and I started screenshotting for the video. Unless I didn't, but anyway, we still made good money regardless. Okay. So I was online. Now, my calculations based on my first screenshot was around 2 hours and 45 minutes or so. GoPuff says it says hours. It doesn't even say online. It says hours 3.1. I was not online for 3.1 hours. I don't think. But anyway, let's say 2 hours and 45 minutes. How much money do you think I made? GoPuff. Tuesday, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Tuesday. My ending earnings after 8 deliveries was $71.38. $30.95 of that was a tip over 8 deliveries. Oh, I did 22.2 miles. So I did over $3 a mile. What does this mean? That means like we made really good money. I made somewhere between, I think it was like 24 to 27 an hour or so, depending on whose time you take. And the pay per mile was higher than any recent shift in memory for food delivery. But remember how it started? Garbage offers. Was this a fluke though? Because we had that quad, we got saved by a $12 tip. One of the other ones, I got a $6 tip. I literally had to come back to the warehouse on all of these. You always have to deadhead. How did I do so good? It's tips, right? It's just tips. Should we do Gopuff again? Should Gopuff be our next shift? This is very fascinating. I mean, I did not think this is how it was going to be. Wow. So here's what happens next. You have to let me know if the next shift should be Gopuff, or at least if you want to see Gopuff again. I'm not going to guess that this was going to be outcome today. This kind of pay per mile and this hourly pay. Okay, initial verdict. How were the deliveries? Easy. The deliveries weren't a pain. They were seamless. Now, basically on every single one of them, I did have an alcohol or tobacco, an age, regulated item. So I did have to check ID, make sure they're not intoxicated. Customers were nice. Customers were at the door and they were ready. ID in hand, every single one of them. Would I recommend you do Gopuff? Not necessarily. This is a one-off shift. Let's see how it goes. I would tell you to stay tuned. I tell you to stay tuned because I still think this is a very luck-based platform. Also, I'm building my hot streak. So as I was building my hot streak, 1 offer accepted, 2, 3 in a row. Theoretically, better and better offers. So how much did the hot streak play into this? What are your thoughts on Gopuff? 100% luck, dude. You just got some good tips, and that made this completely worth it. We saw the per offer average. You cannot see the tip on the card. Let me know your verdict on Gopuff. Best delivery app? Question mark. Right. Very fascinating. Huh. Very interesting, guys. I mean, we did pretty good, but I think it's like, if I had to answer that question, it does feel kind of luck-based to me. What do you think? Market-based app? Well, aren't they all? Interesting. Well, we're heading home, guys. Put in the comments, what shift would you like to see next? Would you like to see Dashlink? Would you like to see Gopuff next? Type that in the live chat if you could. Ugh, need a pop of ears, excuse me. What do you think? Gopuff, Amazon Flex, Dashlink? What was my primary earnings app as of today? I just did Gopuff today. That's it. Only Gopuff. I had fun though. I appreciate you joining today. I don't know if I lost you in the tunnel or not, so I just reset the connection to be sure. I was saying, guys, what do you think? Gopuff next? Amazon Flex? Dashlink? I have done Dashlink, Greg, yes. No, but I haven't done it in a while. So when I surveyed you, Flex was pretty close with GoPuff. So do you want to see Flex next? Or do you want to see Dashlink next? Let me know. Do I do gig work full time? Nah. I do YouTube full time, and it kind of coincides with gig work because that's what my channel talks about. So I'm always doing something with the content. You don't like Dashlink? Why is that? Delivered. Recently seen people saying it can be lucrative. So, Killmaster, are you a new member? Did you get gifted or do you just join? Welcome to VIP status. So yeah, Master. Delivered is now rebranded as Expedites, but they do catering and more. But catering is their main thing, and I think catering can be really good. So yes, I think Expedite can be good. But I gotta get going, guys. Okay, just joined. Welcome to VIP status. All right, guys. Yes, I'm gonna get going. Maybe let me know in the replay comments which one you want to see next: Amazon Flex, Dashlink, or another GoPuff, or something else. So I got to finish our first video, and then I got to do this video, and then we'll drive. So that shift will be as soon as possible. Okay. So thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Like the stream on your way out if you haven't done so already. I'll see you later.